signed up to cancer. We gave our all for every heart we fought to save. Through darkest nights, we lit the way. With every voice, we stood as one. Our journey's only just begun. We rise together, our voices high, hope like a beacon across the sky. The light we carry will guide us on, even as the road goes on. We reached our goal, the dream was real, with love that only time can heal. 100 streamers joined in this fight, together we shine with endless light. For every heart we fought to save, through darkest nights we led the way. With every voice we stood as one. Our journey's only just begun. We rise together, our voices high, hope like a beacon across the sky. The light we carry will guide us on, even as the road goes on. Every tear, every hand we've known, every step we were not alone. 100,000 hearts beat true. The strength we have will see us through. We rise together, our voices high, hope like a beacon across the sky. The light we carry will guide us on. Stand up, builders, we carry on. The victory's here, but we're not through. Our ray will always be with you.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. How you doing today? I'm early. Hi, Luffy. Luffy, this is a great time for you to watch because it's early for you. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little tired. I didn't sleep very well last night at all. Um, moving stuff. All about the moving stuff. In fact, let's see if I. Hey, Phil and Brooks, hello. So I am almost certainly moving at the end of this month. So I've started packing Lego sets. So I have 3 Lego sets packed so far. Um, Everything that you see behind me, except the AT-AT, is going to be moved. Everything. Going to the new house. It's going to be real fun. It's going to be real fun. So anyways, today I'm not dressed up as anything. Hey, Chris, kid. I'm not dressed up as anything because nothing on this set makes sense for me to dress up as. Uh, I'm not trying to dress up like Aragorn because that would be a disservice to Aragorn. So just just in normal clothes for the first time in a while. Hey, Scotty! Welcome in, Scotty. Ha hee! Um, so I added some things. So we made it to 1,000. Made it to the what is it, the second stretch goal. Made the second stretch goal. I don't know who donated the money because they're anonymous. So now we're on our way to 1250. Um, so I updated everything, added some stuff. Shadow and Zeno, welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you. And lurk away. Lurkers are always welcome. Um, just looking for this stuff. There it is. So now since we got to the $1,000 mark, everything changes. So now $5 donation is a crybaby candy for me, which is super sour, and a treat for Dudley and Charlotte. $10 donation, extend the stream for 30 minutes. Not this particular stream. That will have to go for tonight's stream because I got to bail at 3:30 at the minimum. Uh, $15 donation, spin the wheel of sword of torture. I dropped that down from 25, and $25 donation is spin the wheel of destiny. So everything is cheaper as we get into the end game here. So every $10 now, I'll do a voice mod. I downloaded a voice mod. So there's several good ones on there. Several ones. I've been to several people's streams that have done this, and it's been pretty fun. Um, and then every $20, I'll do a left-hand build for 5 minutes. And since we got to the $1,000 mark, I'm doing a giveaway for this probably tomorrow evening to make it fair for everyone to give everyone a little bit of a notice. And also, if you don't want this set, I'll do a gift card for the amount that I purchased it for, which is not the amount that its MSRP is for. I do want to put that distinction out there that if you don't want the set, you can get a gift card for the amount that I purchased it for. I just want to make sure that this distinction is there. So now we're on to one of my most dreadful stretch goals of all time, to wear Chicago White Sox hat. I mean, I'm hoping we get there, but I'm also dreading it at the same time because I hate the Chicago White Sox. So I just saw a tag on this set. Okay. I just saw a tag on this set. I gotta fix this camera so it doesn't do that anymore. So this is the battle at Black Gate, right? I will not tell you how much I paid for this set, but it was not $59.99. Look at that. $59.99. I wonder if that was the original MSRP for this set. So today's build is this. Bat the Black Gate. 656 pieces. Set 79007. And it has 4 minifigs. You got your Aragorn there, Gandalf the White, the Mouth of Sauron, wow, and 2 Mortal Orcs, not to be confused with Urukais, which is what we already built out a lot of already. Yeah, I know, right? 666. I bet they didn't do that on purpose though, for the implications. So, I am going to go ahead and start the music now. You guys can add whatever music you'd like to the queue. Hello, Alexandria. I am going to open the door for Dudley and Charlotte, though. So, Kathy, I'm going to probably build Soundwave tonight. I'm going to start on it tonight. Hey, Shadow and Zeno, congratulations on your Battle Royale win. So here is Mr. Dudley. Mr. Dudley, he's had a pretty good day. He's had a pretty good day. He got treats. He'll get more treats later, I'm sure. Okay, you can go up there if you want. Oh. Yeah, Dudley, well, Dudley does do plenty of wrong. We let him out yesterday a little bit, and it didn't take for very long for him to attack one of the cats, so. He's such a little terror. Now, let's see if I can extend this a little bit. Oh, this is a good song, Scotty. He also just will not settle down. Alright, Battle of Black Gates. Let's unbox this, shall we? 656 pieces. Sure did. Shadow and Zeno, don't you worry about it. I mean, I'm happy when you're here, and when you're not here, I understand. Life can get in the way. No, Dudley, I have a knife. Alright, let's see what we got. Not very many bags, as expected. Some Brittle Browns, as expected, because it seems like they're just everywhere in all these Lord of the Rings sets unexpectedly. Two instruction books. I was not expecting that, but I guess it is right here on the Builder app that it's 2. No lore. Oh yeah, they want you to combine 2 79007s to make 1, which is too expensive now. Yeah, Shadow and Zeno, I've been building out a lot of Lord of the Rings sets, a lot of them. So I'm going to keep these over here. I did not see any stickers. So this should go by pretty quick. Boy, he's already an annoyance today. A big fat annoyance. So Scotty, I asked my wife the other day, I said, honey, people are saying that Dudley's a chonker. Do you think Dudley's a chonker? And she's like, yes, isn't that patently obvious? I'm like, no, he's just big boned. So Dudley's gonna go on a diet after this is over. He's gonna get his treats. And then after this, he's gonna be on a diet for a little while. He's gonna get 4 treats total in a day. No, Ryan, he's not gonna be pleased. Hey, Ryan, how are you feeling? Ryan Showalter, everybody. Alright, so I've got Gandalf the White, I've got Aragorn, some random skull. Hey. Do not mess with me today, Dudley. I have 0 patience for it today. Sword. I have no idea what these are, so they're probably going to be decorations for something. Aragorn's pants. Gandalf's staff. Alright, I think that's enough. Oh, cloaks. Yeah, he's a big ol'. I just didn't think he was that bad. But if my wife says he's a chonker, I guess he's a chonker. Wonder if I could get him on the treadmill. It'd be, I guess that would be pretty difficult. Wow, this cloak is two-toned. I don't think I've ever seen a two-tone cloak before. So this stream is brought to you by my company, AmTrust Financial, and this stream is part of the AmTrust Cares, which is an initiative by my company for charity. I'm allowed to take 4 hours from work and do charity work, and this particular fundraising campaign, just Stand Up to Cancer, is eligible for that. So I am here basically on the company's dime, and I wanted to make sure that I did give them a shout out for letting me take these 4 hours from work and fundraise. And I also just want to say thank you guys so very much for all of your kind donations and for just following along. I have tried to make this as ad-free as possible. Hey, MickFX, thank you so very much for the follow. I appreciate you so very much. It's good to have you here. And how is your day going today? Yes, I tried to make this as ad-free as possible. So I think there may be some opening or pre-roll ads. I've tried to disable those. I don't think I can. But I have disabled all the other ad breaks for Twitch just so there's no interruptions. You guys can just enjoy the builds, enjoy the good times. I've also disabled ads on YouTube so that you guys can just tune in and not have to worry about anything. Hey, RC! RC's in the house. How are you doing, RC? So I got myself a Gandalf the White. I got myself an Aragorn. Good. Hi there, Dudley. And I guess I'll build out this eagle, although it's not time yet, because why not? I think it's kind of appropriate. My buddy is a giant Eagles fan, like the football team, and he said he's gonna stop by and donate. And if he does, I will give a shout out and also do something with the eagle. RC, I'm pretty good. I'm a little tired. Has nothing to do with fundraising. It's just moving stuff. Anticipation of moving, and still have one outstanding thing about the move, but it sounds like it's going to happen now. So last night I lurked on a few streams and started disassembling sets. So I have the first one to go was the UCS TIE Fighter, because I felt, oh, hey, we have Build Every Way set shuffle. It's our very first redemption for that. So RC, what is it that you would like for me to put in behind me? There should be a list of the sets that are in the shelf of rejection, as it were. Oh, you want the Sandcrawler? Okay. So I'll swap. So I'll swap the B-Wing. For the Sandcrawler. And here it is. So, and it's fully functional. Beep, 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 beep. See? And yeah, it's pretty good. So I'll go ahead and stick it behind me. I only cracked like probably 11 plates, and had what, 5 or 6 of them cracked to the point where they were unusable. So I will go ahead and stick that back there. That would be interesting. That would actually be very interesting, RC. And earlier this year, when I heard about the Death Star 2, I actually complained a whole lot about the fact that they were doing another Death Star, because there are so many other sets that haven't had redos, or there's no, and I'm don't get me wrong, I'm not a Separatist fan in the Star Wars universe. You know, totally Rebel Alliance, and also so anyways, I think we need to have Separatist UCS ships of some sort, because there are none in the UCS scale. And I felt like they should have done more of that. But instead, we have another Death Star. And now everyone just pretty much hates the new Death Star, so that was a complete waste. I don't necessarily hate the new Death Star. I do wish they had not made it a slice, but I mean, it still works as a oh, who? Hey, RC! All right, RC. Yeah, all right. RC, you just got to get me your email address that you want that gift card to go to, and I'll get it sent off as soon as I'm done here. All right. Okay. Actually, that. So I will go ahead and also. So if anyone else wants to spin the wheel, feel free to do so. Oh yeah, see, I have a tendency to forget about it if I don't do it right away, so. And by all means, if there's something else besides Lego that you want a gift card for, or if you want me to make a $25 contribution to one of your throne items, then just let me know. That's all. Um, that's just a generic template, I guess, for things I can do. So just let me know in Discord what it is that you would like, and I'll make sure it happens. And you guys cannot see anything right now because of this little turkey. So today I will be streaming until probably about 3:30. I was hoping to get on a little bit earlier, but wasn't able to get away soon enough. And then I will be back at 6 or around 6 to stream some more today. And then tomorrow I'll be on at 11 and I'll go until I guess it's 10:45 p.m. is like the finale. And then I am not streaming on Sunday. 27-day Duolingo streak. Very cool, very cool. Congratulations. Sunday I'm taking off and I am going to probably pack. And plus, I have streamed a lot of hours over the last, almost 10 days. So I think it's time to take just a little bit of a break. But it's been great. It's been for a good good cause. And I was happy to do it, and I'm happy to do it again next year. So, let's see, where are we at? So I did change some things up. So I did change the incentives up a little bit, guys. I know you guys have already contributed a lot, but I am happy that we made it to, very, very happy we made it to $1,000. That's twice as much as I anticipated. So thanks again, guys, for your kind generosity. So we have fulfilled this milestone actually. So the next one is Oh man, that is so terrible. It's terrible to even look at. Oh, Shadow, are you bored? I understand completely. Uh, I've been doing the opposite. I've been taking apart Lego sets. So I think what I'm gonna do, I think what makes the most sense, because I don't want to just not have a stream until after I move. I think what makes the most sense to me is to, I'm gonna build out Soundwave, and then I'm going to start building out modular sets. Because through some research and talking to people, it sounds like I can take a modular set and shrink wrap it real good and transport it pretty easily in a box. A lot more than, say, Chicken Walker. I don't think a Chicken Walker is gonna really transport well without being disassembled somewhat. Is that what your guys' thoughts are? I've never been in this situation before, so I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. Oh, that's too long. Kathy, you finished your Lego sets? That went by pretty fast. It looks like I'll be moving. Officially, they'll come up probably around the 28th to, pack up the stuff, or to help pack up the stuff, I guess. And then it'll go up to St. Louis, and then on the 29th it should get there, and then 29th is unloading day, and I got to get everything, set up again and all that good stuff. So the next stream will probably be either the first Sunday in September or Labor Day, which it sucks because my wife is working that entire time, and she hasn't been able to get it off because the scheduling has already been set up and the other guy doesn't want to swap. So she always gets stuck working the holidays because she doesn't have kids. Or maybe she volunteers because she doesn't have kids. I don't know. Will I continue to do a building stream? Yeah, I'm trying to. That's the plan. I mean, I won't do it all the way until moving day because that's not a great idea. Hi there, Dudley. Can I pet your paw? Will you let me shake your hand? Oh, you want some big old chonker belly rubs there, huh? You want some chonker belly rubs? Oop. Aw, look at that big old stretch. I hate taking breaks from streaming because it feels like every time I do, I lose momentum. Like, oh, hey, there's this guy that used to stream. We kind of forgot about him. Gris Kid, everything in the shelf behind me except for the AT-AT is going. And everything in these shelves over here are staying. So I'm not taking any of the large sets right now. But you guys don't ever see those sets anyways, really. So I'm not, like, moving away from this place permanently. I'll be back. Silent mode! Silent mode, how are you today? I am missing a piece. Or did I make a mistake somewhere? Possibility I made a mistake somewhere. It has been a long day already today, let me tell you. Oh, yeah, I made a mistake. That was a pretty big mistake. Yeah, I made a mistake. Trying to get through your Friday at the office? Yeah, my company let me take a half day for this today, so I did a shout out for them earlier. But I'll do it again. Shout out to AmTrust Financial, who is the company that pays my bills. They were kind enough to let me do this today. Oh, look at that. I think I'm able to basically reassemble this without having to take too much apart. I think so anyways. Nope, come on now. Oh, I see what I did there. So this... I feel like I just lost something here somewhere. Right here. You started on your Lego set this morning and you're almost done with it, Kathy? That's some pretty good speed. What is it that you're building? Oh, was it the Mario Kart one? Oh, he couldn't? Why not? Why couldn't Jim play Fortnite last night? Alright, now we are back in business here. Oh, that's weird. Oh no, Phil and Bricks, not your camera. By the way, you have some pretty neat ASMR videos. I forgot to let you know that the other day. I tried to do that once and it didn't work out. I'm glad yours seems to be working out a little bit better. I'm gonna have a heck of a time disassembling some of these sets. Like, Moderators is going. I don't want to have it sit here all by itself. The Shire's going. The Tower of Orthanc is going. I don't feel like it's going to be pretty difficult to move Broader. I imagine some of it's going to have to be disassembled. I don't know if these are red or if these are black. Didn't you get a light kit for yours, Phil and Bricks? Oops, I just realized I forgot to do something. Okay, they are brown. They are brown. I forgot to put in some donation links here. Sorry about that. Pin this message. All right, and then pin that there. Can't believe I forgot to do that. Whoopsie. So yes. Hello, Aaron. Hi, Dudley. You gonna get in my lap or are you gonna just hover? Aaron, I hope you're having a good day today. Like the hat? Like the hat, Dudley? Don't usually wear hats like this, do I? No, I sure don't. Don't chew on it. Yeah, mine was pretty annoying too. And just before I was heading out the door, I had to heading out the door, as it were, because I don't really go anywhere except, you know, to the study. I had to look into something. Kathy, Charlotte's doing great. Thanks for asking. She's doing good. She's around here somewhere. I did take her out to run around a little bit, so she wouldn't be quite so bored. My company graciously let me take a half day off from work, I should say, that they have set aside for doing, you know, volunteer work, and this fundraiser actually fell underneath that umbrella. So the stream is on my company's dime. Electric Kitty! Electric Kitty! Hi! How are you today? I love the name. I'm all about kitties, as you can probably see right here. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a heck of a Friday already. Hope your Friday is a little bit better than mine. Oh, fill in bricks! Fill in bricks, thank you so very much for that. Fill in bricks is doing a match. A donation match in progress. Fill in bricks, you're amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is so great. So what that means, guys, is every match for the next 24 hours, I'm sorry, every donation for the next 24 hours will be matched. So if you contribute $5, it's actually 10. If you contribute $20, it's actually 40. If you contribute $50, it's actually 100 until we get to 250. Fill in. Thank you so very much. That is incredibly, 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 incredibly generous. And I need to let everyone know. So I'm letting I guess the powers that be real quick. Phil, and thank you again so very much. Oh, Lightning Builder, hello! It's good to see you again. Hope your day is well. So, Electric Kitty, are you also a Lego builder, or are you a variety streamer or an artist? What is it that that you like to do on Twitch, or are you just purely a viewer? Alexandria, you missed it. Phil and Bricks is doing a 2 times donation, all the way up to $250. Phil and thank you again so very much. Also, I do have, as a channel port redemption, please feel free to put in whatever song you guys would like to request on Twitch. I'm okay with just about anything except for New Country. I will skip New Country. But Old Country is acceptable. Just no New Country. And Brick Kitty, thank you so very much. Or Electric Kitty, I don't know why it came in as Brick Kitty. Electric Kitty, thank you so very much for the donation. That is greatly, 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 greatly appreciated. Thank you so very much. And no, there is no amount that is too small. I celebrate every donation as if it was amazing because every donation is amazing. Well, let's give Electric Kitty a, well, I think I'm the only one that can. Thank you, Electric Kitty, for the great donation and also for stopping by. And the fallow today. The frog bonsai tree. That is a pretty good set. I appreciate you very much. I have built one car and one car only, and that is the Peugeot. And it's currently hanging out at my buddy's office because of the Michelin brandings on the Peugeot. And uh, he doesn't sell tires for Michelin, but his company does. Oh, nice. I bet those were pretty fun builds. So, because of Phil and Brix's generosity, I am almost guaranteed to make it to the next milestone, which means I at 3:30 will be heading to the closest sports store and buying a Chicago White Sox hat. But I'm not sure if I'm going to burn it once this charity event is over. I'm not sure what the fate will be of the Chicago White Sox hat once it's done. Because you guys don't understand how much I hate this team. Like, I would only ever do something like this for charity. I would never ever do it otherwise. Electric Kitty, it is a baseball team. So I am from a town that's basically not too far from Chicago, Illinois. So I grew up, watching the Chicago sports, and it's been instilled into my brain from a very young age that the Chicago White Sox suck. The only great team is the Cubs. So there are several things I don't like. I don't like the Chicago White Sox. I don't like friend sets because the dolls creep me out. and I'm doing both those things for charity. Throw it in a wood chipper? I don't have a wood chipper. That would be pretty funny though. Silent mode, if you want the mini dolls, I'll send you the mini dolls. I do not want the mini dolls. Oh wow. I do believe that RC hates Jar Jar. RC, you have done some great things for charity. Um, the um, the Jar Jar karaoke has to be some of the favorite stuff I've seen so far, and I mean that in a really great way. And I'll have you know that I tried to reiterate this yesterday, but I'll do it again. The purpose of me putting your stream on our TV was for all the cat Tangia stuff that was going on. It was not for, the Jar Jar karaoke. I wasn't trying to like, you know, be like, honey, check this out. This guy's doing karaoke in a Jar Jar mask. My wife loves cats, and there was just so much cat Tangia stuff going on. Okay, I just wanted to reiterate that I wasn't trying to shame you or anything like that. Really, it wasn't shameful. It was great. It was great. Lightning Builder, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry why it didn't pop up. Oh, okay, not me. Aaron Preston, thank you so very much for the $10 donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Crybaby for me and treats for the kitties. Yeah, Kathy, she made it home yesterday. So, Crybaby Candy, where is it? So, Charlotte, her treats, so she's ready. There's our Crybaby Candy. Oh my lord. Aaron, thanks again. Um, New country is, I guess, anything that is country music that is 80s or maybe 90s and newer. Aaron, which treat would you like for Charlotte? She is all about it. You want to give me a kiss? Okay. Yeah, you're such a good girl. Yes, you are. You're such a good girl. Okay, that's it for now. Such a good girl. Okay. 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 Can I build? Can I give you more kisses? Okay. If she could, she would get in my lap right now, but that wouldn't be great. Aaron, thanks again for the donation. Philin, thanks again for the matching. So all the donations are counting twice as much right now. What is this? I don't know how much I like this. Actually, it's not so bad because it's just banjo. Yeah, this isn't too bad. The banjo I can tolerate. Oh, so Tyler Childers is fine. I know about Tyler Childers. Long time gone and ain't coming back. Scotty, my kitty's name is Dudley. So Electric Kitty, I have 6 cats. I have Gerda at 17, Socks at 16, Thomas at 14, Lily at 9, Tracy at 9, and Dudley at 4. I did have a kitty modeling show on the last stream where I brought down all of my cats except for Socks because Socks was underneath the bed and he wouldn't come out, and he's getting medication right now because he's just getting kind of old, and you know, he's also a pretty shy cat. Oh, Trix is 9. Nice. I love tuxedo cats. That's what Socks is. Socks is a beautiful tuxedo cat. He looks a lot like the tuxedo cat Lego set, which I have but have not put together yet. Oh, oh, Jim Croce. Okay, I I know who Jim Croce is. I believe I'm saying his name right. Oh, this is pretty interesting. I think this is actually a little bit of a gate or a trap door of some sort. See, look at this. You found her outside your old flat? Oh my goodness gracious, yeah. Oh, Aaron, you've got a tuxedo cat and a black cat? That's cool. Um, I love black cats. My very first kitty ever was a black cat that we found. Well, we didn't find. We were trick or treating when we were very young. I'd say we were 5 or 6. We were trick or treating, and we some person at a farm was like, "Hey, you guys want a kitten?" And my parents were like, "Sure, that's fine." So we took home a black cat on Halloween. All of our cats have been rescues that we've just found around or someone else has found. Like Gerda was found in a parking lot. Socks was found in the bushes outside my wife's house. Um, Thomas was found in like some kind of industrial park in Texas, of all places. Lily was underneath a pallet at our grocery store. Tracy was found on the porch of someone's house, but they didn't want her. And Doosley was found in the woods at the cul-de-sac just south of our house. And we have found 3 other kittens since then that we haven't kept. We did find someone that did, you know, put them with some owners. So we didn't take them to the pound or anything like that. There's a place in town that does, cat relocation and dog relocation services and adoption events and stuff like that. So everyone's had a home to call their own, hopefully. Oh, look. Oh, cool. British Nanny, hello British Nanny. It's pretty early for you today. So unfortunately this does pop this door open, but you have to manually close it. Which I suppose is fine. It's just kind of neat that it will open in the first place. And I'm going to stick this skull in here and this bone. So I'm going to stream for probably around another couple hours. And then take a break and come back later. Well, this air droid is really screwing up on me today. There we go, we're back. So I have some extra pieces here. I don't know, I don't really like to have extra pieces. What happened here? I got a lot of extra pieces. Oh, so you're in the UK, Electric Kitty? So is British Nanny. British Nanny on YouTube is also in the UK. I had the pleasure of going to the UK for vacation not too long ago. We went to London and Portsmouth. Sorry, Scotty. Oh, I'm sorry. You're in Norway? You're in Norway. Wow, all the way in Norway. Nice. Luffy is in Switzerland on YouTube because I am simulcasting. Wow, Norway. Scotty, I guess so. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much I really need the explicit lyric protection stuff. Oh yeah, I missed a whole thing right here. All right, let me put this in here. But I don't know about this red 1x4 plate. Where does this red 1x4 plate go? Nope. All right, now we're in business. Yeah, I get kids in here sometimes, so that's why I don't allow the explicit stuff, just in case someone's parents get all mad at me. All right, well, I believe that that's it. All the rest of these are legit extras. So now we're moving on to back to it's a horsey. Here. Let's see. Oh man, I don't know if I should turn off then or not. Let me put my extras here, I guess. No, Shifty, I did not shave. Shifty, look at this. Look at this caterpillar I have here. Look at this caterpillar. This is also. Oh, hi there. This is also going away after this fundraising's done. Yeah, this is the first time I've had a mustache since like 1996. It is not. It is abnormal for me. Scotty. Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. I'll make a change. Oh, yeah. Um, all right. So I did allow explicit songs now. So do I need to change anything in Spotify, or I'm sorry, not Spotify, in Twitch to indicate that there may be explicit language in songs? Or is it just enough to just leave it as B? I don't know. I guess I'll leave it to you guys to try not to be too explicit in your song choices. This has a very much a Primus feel to it. Primus sound. Dark Sky builds! Dark Sky, it's been a little bit. How are you doing today? Oh, is it Primus? I thought it was the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh, I didn't see this song request come in. I saw some for the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and so that's what was stuck in my head. Well, at least I do know my bands, right? Oh, nice. So this is the Mouth of Sauron, which was a terrifying depiction in the Lord of the Rings movies. Making, yeah. Well, whatever helps whatever helps you make it through the day. Bourbon does help. Dark Sky, what's your favorite bourbon of choice? Holy cow, look at this. This is the most disturbing minifigure head I've ever seen. What? That is disturbing. Wow. Yeah. All right. So now he goes in his horse. So they did do a good job on this minifig. So he's on his horse. It feels like it stands a little bit more upright. You guys can't see it very well, but behind me is Helm's Deep, and all of the orcs and Theoden and Yomer and Gimli are set to go up against the Uruk-hai orcs. Sorry, I gotta check. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I think I forgot about something here. Oh, I forgot. We are doing a voice mod for every $10. Hey, Mail, welcome in. So, Aaron, what would you like as a voice mod? So, I have some examples here, I guess. Let's see. This is Space Marine. Uh, This is a demon. And everyone's favorite. Oh, it's not working? Hold on a second. What? It was working fine earlier. I wonder if there's something I have to... I know, right? Um, it is going to do... I wonder if I have to set something up. If I have to set something up. Um, how about now? Can you guys hear me now? I thought this was plug and play. Yeah, it's voice mod. Yeah, I have it. I wonder if I have to do this. No, Alexandra, you're fine. I love this song. How about now? It's a bit off. Oh, really?
Interesting. I'm supposed to sound like a chipmunk. So, Aaron, if you're still around, do you have a preference for your voice mod? Sorry, I forgot I had this in, so. There's all kinds of different ones. the chipmunk. Yes, sir, Dark Side Dudes. Hi, Cheesy Dad. Alright, so I'll do this for 20 minutes. As I find the countdown. Oh, you're drunk? That's so much on my screen now. Alright, for 20 minutes, Randucci! Hello, Randucci. So, Randucci gets a spin at the Wheel of Destiny. Randucci, are you ready for your spin? Okay. Just let me know when you are ready, and we'll get that going for you. Okay, Darksky. Darksky, thank you so very much for stopping in and kind of helping out with the voice mod thing, getting it working. Okay, here we go. By Zim. I know, Shifty. There are too many options on the wheel. But, it is the way it is. So, the purpose of that is to talk to me while I build. If you want to actually have a voice conversation with me, so I can do that now or I can do that tonight. That's up to you, Randy. So I'll go and add this option. And again, this is what Zim added. It's hard to tell what I'm saying. Is it too quiet? Or does something need to be tweaked? Or do I just need to slow down my words? Is this better or worse? I could switch to a different voice. Kristen, how are you, crazy? I mean, sorry, it's been a day. I think when I get done with this stream before I start the next one, I'm gonna just take a nap. Greasy, how are you today? Dave likes to wear dirty underwear. want to let you guys know again that. Hold on a second. Fill in bricks. Generously set up a matching donation contribution for the next 24 hours. So, $10 is $20, $5 is $10. So thank you again, Fill in Bricks, for that. That was incredibly generous. Randucci, it's completely up to you. Completely up to you. I should let them know that that got picked. Because, I mean, if anyone for the community that wants to get into Discord and just have a conversation when I build. That's part of the reason why I set up the voice channel. It's for, if people wanted to hop in Discord and, ask me stuff instead of typing it out. I don't know how confusing that would be for the rest of the audience. You shall not pass. Sure. Just let me know. Just let me know. So I think there's 40 or 50 voices that are available. It's pretty robust. So I basically got this idea from a lot of people that have been doing this. Zach had it going on his stream for a while. This kid, more and more also had this going on too. And I don't know if more and more is still offering that, but I know Zach had his last stream for Dance Cancer yesterday. So I'm just kind of continuing it after he finished his, I guess, in a way. Hey, Mr. Lego fan! Luke, I am your father. So we have another 12 minutes of... we have another 12 minutes of Alvin. So, this is brought to you by... This is brought to you by Fill in Bricks and Aaron Preston. And Electric Kitty, too, in a way. Electric Kitty, thank you for your donation, too. You guys have been really great and generous. And it is for a great cause that is near and dear to my heart. I won't sing this, but if you guys can see, someone made a song request on Twitch side. Mr. Lego fan, 20 minutes and Aaron did a $10 donation. So we're getting Alvin and the Chipmunk, or Alvin, I should say, for another 10 minutes and 15 seconds. Yep, Alexandria, she has added me. She has added me. This is my real voice. And the whole time, every other time, I've actually been using a voice mod. You're supposed to keep that a secret, Alexandria. I can't believe you betrayed me. So we've got just under 10 minutes left. Do you want me to say that? Frandici, you want me to say that? I won't sing. Not even in a voice changer. Singing is not my forte. Actually, I don't remember some of that. Some of those words. I don't remember them being a part of the song. Where is this other piece? My brushes. You know I am. You know I am. I am. But having the courage to actually sing that is another thing. I cannot sing. There's no bourbon for this. I couldn't in good conscience drink bourbon during an event like this. There is a song going through my head right now, but I won't sing that one either. I watched the Minecraft movie. So Steve's lava chicken song is in my brain. minutes left. Where is the food? I'm struggling today, guys. I'm struggling. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I sent this out. I am Optimus Prime. I literally have no idea how this sounds because I just sound normal. So this is, I can pipe the audio back to myself though, if I wanted to. But, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is right now. Autobots! Wow. Let's see, let's see. I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You'll find he is a whiz, of a whiz if ever a whiz there was, if ever a whiz there was. So the Wizard of Oz is one, because of the wonderful things he does. That is for you, Legacy, because how generous you have already been. Don't feel like you need to make another donation, but, thank you for everything that you've already donated. I thought I was gonna get to the Soundwave in this particular stream, but I don't think I am. I think it's gonna take me the entire stream to do that 4 minutes, which is okay, it's okay. In 50 seconds. So we have, can you guys see the countdown timer? It might be, let me stick it down here, it might be a little bit. Nigeria. This is not my normal voice. What is it? Time is up.
There we go. Now it's back to my normal voice. Oh, some sticks? Man, we're going back. Yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad YouTube. It's too bad that YouTube is so. Um, well, I guess they have a right to be stringent upon their copyright. Oh well, thanks Mayo for the semi low blow there. I'm glad you at least appreciated 20 minutes of my content. All it took was a voice changer, I guess. I'm just gonna leave that bone out because it just keeps popping up. So you guys get more voice mod in about $7, just shy of $7. And also, I will build left-handed for 5 minutes for every $20, so that's just shy of $7 to go. Uh, $0, I guess. Do you find it distressing, the sound of a chipmunk? Yes, it is a 2013 set. It is old, but the Browns have been cooperating. They have not been cracking, at least from what I've heard. I was going to ask if you felt the impulse to feed me a nut, Scotty. That's good. The chipmunk that resides just off of our porch spent a fair amount of time on the porch today. The kitties just really love to sit there and just watch him eat and clean himself and just vibe. Like that chipmunk will just sit there on the porch and just watch. It's pretty great to see. Mayo, they had the Lake Town set at the Bricks and Minifig I went to, but I'm protesting the fact that they turned The Hobbit into a 3-movie franchise trilogy instead of just keeping it to 1. So I did not buy any Hobbit sets. I kept it all just Lord of the Rings. And they still had even more Lord of the Rings sets. But I felt like I made do with the 3 I got. I felt getting more than 3 would be a little too excessive. But I'm very happy with the builds that I did so far during this charity fundraising event. So to recap, I built the Tower of Orthanc. I built Helm's Deep. I built Uruk-hai Army. And then this one, which is the Battle of Blackgate. Fill in, not right now. I'm not going to. I am going to light the Shire. Scotty, do you want that one to be skipped? Okay. Ooh, look at that. We have a rotating catapult of some sort. Cool. Hello, Commander Doom, or Stuka. Stuka. I'm probably saying it wrong again, aren't I? And I'm not launching this, but I guess I'll stick one in there. No, I don't even want to stick it in there. I'll stick it over here somewhere. I'm not a big fan of loading any of these things up because of Dorsley. actually going to be a little tricky to get this in here. So yeah, I am going to light up the Shire. The light kit has been ordered and should be arriving here pretty soon. I don't know when I'm going to light that up, but I'm going to have the kit. I imagine it will be after I move. Yep, that's the set that GrizzKid picked out. So GrizzKid picked out the Shire to be lit, and Beauty picked out the DeLorean. Hey, Crochet, yes, Crochet, I will be having a giveaway for the heart at $1,500. So I'll go ahead and post this up again. So we did make it to 1,000, so probably tomorrow at just after the stream starts at 6 p.m. Central. No, I'm sorry. I can do that earlier. I forgot I'm doing a 12-hour stream. So probably about somewhere around the 2 o'clock Central Time, I'll do the Lego Icons Dune Atreides Ornithopter giveaway. And then we're on our way to 1250 now. Thank you again to Phil and Bricks for his very kind donation match. When we get to 1250, then I'll wear the Chicago White Sox hat for the next build. And then at 1500 is when I go get the friend set, and then I'll do the giveaway for the heart. And then, we'll go from there. So Crochet, I hope you're having a good day today. Oh, I gotta build 4 of these. Makes sense. Thank you, Mayo. It's been incredibly generous of everyone. GrizzKid, sure, if you want. It is set up. All right, GrizzKid, you get a $10 gift card. So I've got a $25 for RC today, and I got a 10 for GrizzKid. Congratulations, GrizzKid. There are still a lot of gift cards on that wheel. And there's even a $50 one left too. So GrizzKid, I believe I have your email address already, so I'll get that off to you as soon as I get done with this stream before I start the next one. Yeah, our goal for the entire thing was 100,000, and we met that very early in the AM yesterday. So we have exceeded our own expectations. Kathy, what's for supper tonight? That's a good question. I don't know. Hello, Motion Bricks. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Yeah, Kathy, I have no idea what's for dinner yet. Probably pulled pork. Just pulled pork with some barbecue sauce, I guess. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm still fundraising for Stand Up to Cancer. My company was gracious enough to let me take a half day for charity work today. And we've had some really kind and generous donations today. The worst part of this experience is my building. Oh no, never mind. I know what these are for. These are for if I don't want the saddle and the horse. Well, we end the fundraising tomorrow. All right, so this is done. This is bag 2. So it looks pretty doggone good. I guess I put that bone in there and forgot about it. Looks nice and sinister the way it should, I suppose. So that is it for book 1. So now we start book 2. So I think this is just a repeat of what I've done before, but I could be wrong. Yeah, there's no pieces left in there. Yeah, it's another stretch of the wall. I really wish that I had bought this set back when it came out. You guys that tuned in a little late missed it, but this set still has a tag on it. That was the original retail price of this set. I would totally have bought 2 of these at $59.99 and combined them. Totally have done that. Hey, Dudley. Alright, this is actually this seems like it's a bit larger of a build than the other span that we built so far. Oh, I think I know what you're referring to, Mayo. I think you're referring to something I put in my description for YouTube about the next 10 days instead of for 10 days. I should have said for 10 days. That will be fundraising. I guess I'll have to go back and change that. I'm not sure what I'm going to have for dinner, but I know I'm going to have one of the strongest cups of coffee I've ever had in my life once this gets done. I definitely need a little bit of a pick-me-up. Oop. So this is a Mordor orc, not to be confused with the Uruk-hai from Isengard. Feeling all right. We've had all kinds of things. Oh, Electric Kitty, if you're still around, I suppose you could put in your song request in again for Tyler Childers. So on Twitch, you can basically get away with playing copyright music while you're live streaming, as long as it doesn't go and get saved afterwards, which is why the music and the overlay doesn't match what's playing on YouTube, guys. So I am expecting an email, which is why I keep on having to check my phone. Pretty important email. Oh. Wow, we have all kinds of people live now. Ambinda's live, More's live, RC's live, ASCII's live. We're all on doing the work. Poor Scotty's probably got like, Scotty, how, you probably have to bounce around streams, don't you? If you're on mobile. Dudley, you have all kinds of food. Why are you still trying to eat my Legos, buddy? So what's new with you today, Crochet? And hopefully, if I'm saying your name wrong, you would have corrected me by now, but if I'm saying it wrong, feel free to let me know. The declutterati. I'm gonna have to do that too, very, very soon. We're moving the kayaks, and we put a bunch of stuff on top of the kayaks because we haven't used the kayaks the whole time that we've lived here, and that's gonna take a lot of effort. When we got those kayaks, we lived in Cleveland, and so what we do is we just load up the kayaks on top of the car, drive out to Lake Erie, and just launch from the boat launch there, and just kayak around on Lake Erie, and then when we got done, we just head back to the launch and just lift the kayaks out, and it'd be really simple. But they don't have lakes here really where I live. They have rivers, and so it's a whole different beast when you launch into a river, because your car is obviously where you launch from, but you're going downriver for like 7 miles, and it's like, you know, once you get downriver, you have to get back to your car. And there are services where if you hand off your keys, they will most often, well, not most often, they're supposed to take your car down to where you're supposed to, you know, get off or get out of the river at. But then it's like, what if you miss the point where you're supposed to get out at? Like, so we've never taken our kayaks down the river yet. Oh, you've got an inflatable one? This is a weird song. So we're up to 108,000 now, guys. 108,000 now. Those things are so sour. Mm. I'm never even gonna look at a sour thing again once this is done. Whisper to a Scream. I don't think I've ever heard that one before. All right. Yeah, dark browns, I think, is what I think here. Sometimes the instructions are just, digital instructions are not great. Yep. It's not necessarily dark brown. They are dark brown. Ooh, ooh boy. Okay, I have heard this song before. So that one, it sounded like it kind of cracked on the inside. That one went in a lot better. The dark browns are what gave me a lot of trouble while putting together Ewok Village, not the light browns. So this has been a very neat experience building all these retired sets. Oop. Come on, Dudley. I do look forward to going back to building out some of the Star Wars retired sets I have. But I think I'll have to wait until after I move for all that to happen. I think Soundwave folds up really good. So I think it's safe to build that one. You know, just fold him up into his transformed mode and then just wrap him in bubble wrap. Good to go. I still have the new ATST to build out for the August release. I still have Wicket, which is the buildable Ewok. And I guess there's a possibility I might build him out pretty soon. I think Wicket also looks like he would be able to be transported fairly easily without a lot of disassembly. But not the ATSD. I think it's gotta get taken apart because of the legs. I'm like, I'm not really into like building a set and then immediately taking it apart. So I've got about an hour left. So that portion is done, and it looks like we're building a new section. This is actually a red or brown square rather. So I'm sorry, Kathy. What set? Oh, you said you were building a Mario one. I also started building a Mario set recently. I started building the Piranha Plant. I'm trying to just kind of build out some of my smaller sets, like the ones that are, you know, less than, you know, 700, 600 pieces, just kind of building them out on my own because my backlog is kind of large right now. I need to whittle it down. And it's pretty neat. There's a little trap door in the bottom of it. I don't know what it's for yet. But I did build out the trap door. And I should have built that set out while watching the Super Mario Brothers movie. So I thought that, you know, that does sound kind of neat. But instead, I built it out while watching the Minecraft movie. Because it just happened to be shown in now playing on my TV. And I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. Actually, the Minecraft movie wasn't too terrible for that genre. Jack Black, man, he's a legend. And I cannot get Steve's Lava Chicken song out of my head. Like it is just there. Living rent free in my head. And there's another movie I actually put on after that, which was the Batman Lego movie. Like I had no idea that they had a Lego Batman movie. So I started that too, but I didn't make it very far before I had to come down here. Yeah, Jack Black did make that movie very memorable. And as the movie came out, I was like, wait a minute, that lady looks kind of familiar, and it's the lady from Wednesday, the show Wednesday. Yeah, Kathy, my wife is at work. I have no idea when she will get home. She's on call. It just depends on how busy everything is. Um, is this a round one? Oh, I guess it is a round one. Yeah, Mayo, it's a pretty solid show. I'll probably watch this season here eventually. I think Alexandria has built out some of those sets recently. I think she can comment on those if she wants to. We got some articulation going on here, folks. It's there, Kathy, but I don't know anything about it yet. I have to figure that out. I've reached out because we don't communicate with the current owners. We communicate with our real estate agent that communicates with the sellers. So I'm waiting for my real estate agent to get back to me in regards to the information about getting all that stuff transferred over. But what I do know is it has 2 gig internet. So that's twice as good as I have right now. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Dial up. Which one of you guys have actually used, well, besides Scotty, which one of you guys have actually had to use dial-up internet? I may have surprised myself by asking this. There might be more than I thought. Okay, you, Crochet. I also used dial-up too. And there was something you could do in the string to dial out that would prevent incoming calls from like kicking you off. And I got in trouble once for like losing track of time. And my first wife was trying to call me to get me to pick her up from work, but she couldn't kick me off the internet. So I think I realized about an hour later that I was supposed to go get her, and that was not a great night. That was a big oopsie on my part. Yeah, that was not a great move there, Mac. Not a great move. Dark Sky had a 33.6 modem. Yeah, that's what I should have done, Philip Bricks. That getting 2 lines was definitely the smart move. So this connects here, I guess. Yeah, it goes right in here. Ah, it's the gate. Oh, and there was a company, I can't remember what it was, but they would give you free dial-up as long as you like accepted their ads and stuff like that. But there was, of course, on the internet a way to skip the ads. I think there was like a text file you could edit, so you could connect to their IP and not have ads. It was so great. And of course, AOL back then was king. But for I want to say at least 6 months, I got free internet. And then of course they patched it so that you couldn't edit the string to remove the value for the ads. Some good times back in the old dark ages. Oh, ion bombs. Those were always fun to do too. You have regrets? Yeah, my oh boy, that wasn't supposed to happen. So my AOL email got rolled up into Yahoo, I think it was. But I still have my original AOL email too. It's just not at AOL.com. It's now Yahoo. Time Warner, they're no longer really around either, are they? Did Comcast buy out Time Warner, I think? Comcast is like some of the worst internet ever now. Spectrum. Spectrum is also terrible too for internet. You have Focus, Kathy. We have Brightspeed, which used to be Fidelity, but I guess Fidelity sold. My internet has been fine. Like I have I have 0 problems with my internet. I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again. For living in the sticks, I have 1 gig internet, which I never, what is inconceivable to me still. I heard fiber is great. We moved to Kansas City in 2018, and I'd lived in Kansas City for 8 years before, so I was no stranger to the area. And we were trying to figure out where we wanted to live at for the year that we were going to spend in Kansas City. And one of the places that we were thinking of living at had Google Fiber, but we didn't kind of like where that house was, and it was really adjacent to a busy street, and you know, we had concerns about the cats, so we ended up going somewhere else. But I almost had Google Fiber for a year. Okay, that's on there good. I don't even know which internet company is available at the new house. Let's see if she got back to me about that yet. Nope. I don't have any new emails at all. Except for spam. There's always plenty of spam. So that company laid down the fiber themselves. I guess that's pretty good. At least it was handled by the appropriate company. My in-laws had just abominable internet for a while. Like half the time I wasn't even sure I was going to be able to work from their house. That's how bad the internet was. And that wasn't just them, it was for their entire subdivision. But they finally got some fiber ran there, so now it's been a lot better. So when I go up there and visit them and work, I know I'm not going to get kicked off. Wow, look at that. Yeah, all this stuff has certainly come a long ways. I still have my original Hotmail account too, from back in the day. I gotta go to these. Dylan, I'm going to be doing a 12-hour stream tomorrow, starting at what is it? Like 10:45 or 12:45 Central, something, or Eastern time. So hey, fill in. Thanks again so very much for your match. That was incredibly generous, and it is going to a great cause, and I appreciate it a whole lot. And have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you tomorrow. I'm sorry for the loss of your brother, Philin. Hey, Arnold! Arnold, how are you doing today? Thanks for tuning in and lurking, Arnold. And when you get back, Arnold, you have to tell me if you've become a rivals master yet. I don't know why I have to have a potion bottle up here, but it's there. Oh, Final Fantasy 14. Still, that's a great game too. I wish I had time for it. I only got maybe an hour into the new expansion before I was like, well, I'll have to come back to this later. Kathy, isn't all the stuff on the wheel good? And if there's anything bad on the wheel, guys, it is not my fault. If you guys think there's something bad on the wheel, you guys could have told me that when I was setting it up. So this should be what's left on the wheel. I'll leave that up for a minute or two so you guys can read it through. Dark Sky! Well, there you go, Dark Sky. So you can pick out a retired set or a set from Lego.com for me to build. And if you feel like that's too much pressure, let me know and I'll refund you your points. And then we'll see if someone else wants to do that instead. No, this is something I don't own. So this is a fresh set. So hold on a second. I do have to remove this. So some examples. Dark Sky is Saturn. The Saturn V I have was picked up by Alexandria. Tudor Corner was picked out by somebody. Ship in a Bottle was picked out by someone. I would prefer for it to be sealed for a retired set. So basically, you just pick out what it is, and then I will Oh, Alexandria also picked out the endurance. That's right. So you just pick out what it is, and then I will go through and the process of vetting it out and getting it. Hey, Brick Reporter, how you doing today? I hope your day is great. I hope you. Do you have any news, Brick Reporter? I always love all the news that you have for us. Or at the very least, you can let us know if you're going to come out with a new video here pretty soon with some good stuff on it. Sounds good, Dark Sky. Just no friends, Duplo, or kitty stuff like that. But other than that, I'm good with anything. And I put that there because it helps expose me to different kinds of Lego sets that I normally wouldn't just, even think about getting on my own necessarily. It's been pretty cool. I've had a good time. JDP, hello JDP. Bricks is the way. I'm actually dying here a little bit, JDP. I am very sleepy. No, I don't like the dolls, Maiku-san. I don't like the dolls. Yeah, Brick Reporter, absolutely. So I'm doing the Stand Up to Cancer streaming, and it's been great. We've raised 108,000 so far, which is phenomenal. We've set the initial goal to be 100,000, and that was for the end, which is tomorrow. So we have exceeded expectations. It's been a great time. And I'm doing some neat little things, I guess. So those are my incentives and my milestones. My milestones are basically, goals. So Philin Bricks is doing a donation match right now. So every time someone donates, it counts as twice, basically, up to $250. So that was incredibly generous, and I really do appreciate it. Oh, you just woke up. You slept longer than usual. So, Kathy, it's just really anxiety, I guess. There's a lot of stuff going on with this move and things to factor in, and yeah, I'm just have a little bit of anxiety, and unfortunately, the melatonin, which is supposed to help me get to sleep because of the anxiety, did not really kick in last night. So I just kind of, laid in bed just thinking about all the things. So, yeah, that's why I didn't sleep well last night. Just a lot going on in Mac's world right now. Man, I love the Go-Go's. I actually like a lot of either girl bands or bands with female lead singers. They're great. Of course, the Go-Go's and the Bangles were the top two, I'd say. And Hearts was also there, but they didn't have a whole female band. Yeah, go ahead and spin, Kathy, if you want. Hopefully you get something that you like. Here we go. Will it be a gift card? Will it be a dud? Ah, no! No! It was unbuild and build a set. So Kathy, any set I have, yeah, any set I have, you can pick out and I'll unbuild it and rebuild it. But it can't be brittle browns or brittle reds or anything brittle. So if you pick out a big set for that, what I'll probably do is I'll unbuild it and then stick it in storage and rebuild it when I move. But if it's a little set, then you know I'll unbuild it and rebuild it in one stream. Oh, Kathy, I have so many sets. I guess I'll send you a list in Discord. And let me remove that one. Did someone put some Nickelback on my stream? So that's the last one of that. JDP removed the other one. I understand that Nickelback is Canada's national treasure, so I'll go ahead and let it go. Hootie and the Blowfish is fine. I listened to them a lot in the 90s. Yeah, Alexandria. I think there might be a cooldown of 5 minutes, and that's just to allow me to remove an option. But you know, if there's no cooldown, go ahead. Or I should say, if the cooldown is expired. Is my brick list 100% accurate? I don't remember if I added. I'm 98% sure it's accurate. Okay, Alexandria. So, Alexandria, this is the list, Alexandria. So, oh, let me go back. This is the list. So, Alexandria, you can remove any of these options from this list. Which is cool in a way because it just narrows down the options even more to get a gift card. And someone actually removed a gift card the last time. Someone removed a $25 gift card the last time we had the wheel because they didn't like gift cards. Okay, I'll remove that. So remove an option is gone. Let me see. So the Twitch thing is gone now. All right. So that now is now reflected live in this. So cool, cool, cool. Gee, I yeah, I was like, I wonder why Alexander removed that. Not. Yes, you did get your revenge, Alexandria. You did. She removed the Twitch only stream. Which was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Also very unexpected. Maiko-san, I don't think there are any limitations on song requests right now. Other than as soon as this is done, I'll be leaving. I'll probably raid out, but it'll be like a super quick raid and go. What the heck? Those are set correctly. Oh. Helps if I actually get the right piece, right? Yep, Darth Lacrima 9000 strikes again. That was pretty funny. I guess you guys really do want that Charlotte photo show with the second gen Millennium Falcon. I don't know how I'm gonna make that work yet. I guess I'll have to cross that bridge when I get there. I don't know how I'm gonna get a dog comfortable next to a giant Lego set. Oh hey, look! I get to combine these now, finally. Alright. Hey, we got a gate, guys! We got a gate. with a bar too that closes. All right. I want this part of the door to remain open for now. Yeah, that's actually, it's empty. I'm not currently really drinking anything right now, although I should be. I just didn't want to get up and go get a drink. One of these days, I'll go back to drinking just water all the time, but I needed the extra bit of caffeine. Oop, that's in the wrong spot. Oh, no. Actually, that is a good point, Randucci. I cannot take apart any lighted sets. Because I'm afraid of how that would affect the lights and the wires and all that stuff. So that's a good point. So no broad dur, actually. Kathy, I don't think I'm going to do that, actually, because the guy that won that role was the guy that donated $150, but he was one of the fraudulent ones. So I think I'm just going to let that one slide. I don't want to have any part of that one. And that, I got lucky that I was only hit for $150, but there have been people out there that got hit for a lot harder. I mean, imagine getting a $500 donation and then it disappears just like the next day or a couple days after that because, you know, someone wanted to unlock a milestone or something like that to see if they could win something. It's just some people. Just inconceivable. I really don't understand why they would do that. Well, no, I do understand why they would do that. They're hoping to get something out of it. And plus, they're getting all kinds of attention too. Like, you know, people are probably going crazy in chat over such a donation. So, attention seeking, I presume, as well as, you know, hoping to get something out of it. And they almost got a gift card from me if it had landed, because they got a wheel spin. Now they definitely do have some issues. But thankfully we haven't had any new incidences after that, so I think we're over all that. Or if there has been, I haven't heard of it. Was this originally a Taylor Swift song or something? I don't know. It kind of sounds familiar. Oh, this is a good song. This was on the soundtrack for The Punisher with Thomas Jane. I just recently saw another Thomas Jane movie, which is The Mist. Have you guys seen The Mist? Man, the ending of that movie is... Ugh. I won't give it away. You'll have to watch it for yourself. Alright, where is this piece? I know it's in here. So Amy Lee is still out there and singing a fair amount, which is great. You won't ever forget the Mist. I don't think I'll ever be able to forget the Mist either. I know, Randy, I know. It just it haunts you. It really haunts you. So JDP, do you have to work tonight or are you off? I can't remember. Hey, also JDP, we're talking a little bit about kayaks. You did sell yours, right? Now you have to work. Well, at least you'll have the weekend here pretty soon. Um, there it is. So one of the things that we're moving are the kayaks, and we haven't used them in 6 years. And I have no idea where to use them in St. Louis. Certainly not on the Mississippi. So I would recommend, guys, that you don't request any more songs, because I will probably be done in about 10 to 15 minutes or so. I gotta take a break to eat, let Charlotte out, make some phone calls, go buy a Chicago White Sox hat. Ugh. Maybe with my luck they'll be sold out. And I'll just be able to come back here, guys, and say, "Oh yeah, Kathy, I'm sorry. I thought I put that in my Discord. I thought, but my father-in-law, he's in the clear. He's good. He doesn't have bladder cancer." So that is some great news at least. My mom is still having success with her treatments for leukemia, so that's also pretty good. Hey, Area 56 Bricks! Welcome in! How are you doing? Okay, that sounds good. I will look at it once I get done with this Dark Sky builds. Yeah, there's an Area 56. I believe it refers to the particular area that Area 56 lives in. Okay, cool. I'm going to take a break here in about 10 to 15 minutes and then be back for the normal streaming time later. I certainly tossed and turned like the sea last night. Okay, that sounds good, Kathy. It's always great to have you. Yeah, one of these days I'll have to be on Jim's stream and not streaming at the same time he is. Mayo, how is graduate school going? Cool, glad to hear it's going well. Tough assignment or something easy to kind of get you back into the class and mindset and all that good stuff? Dudley just knocked over my trash can, but there's nothing really in there. I have a trash can that has nothing in it except for empty bags all the time. I go through way too many plastic bags. Wheat Kings? I don't think I've ever heard of Wheat Kings before. It's a mini book report? Cool, cool, cool. Well, I hope it goes well for you. Did you already choose the book? What in the world is going on here? This is going to be a little interesting. Because I made another mistake here in my build. But actually, it's not too terrible. All kinds of mistakes today. Okay, Dark Sky. Hey, Dark Sky. Thanks again. And I'll check your message when I get done here. And I owe some gift cards out too. Grizz Kid gets one. I gotta double check who gets the other one. Oh, RC Spaceport gets the other one. No. I'll have to double check who got the other gift card. I think it was Grizz Kid. Alright. That was not too terrible. Alright, cool. Glad I got that figured out sooner than later. Oh, Chester. Hey, thank you guys for 12 likes. I really appreciate you. I didn't have enough room to track my likes anymore, so I turned it off for now. Alright, so now these can be closed. And it's pretty cool because we have a mechanism here. Oh, we have a mechanism here to keep the gate from opening. See that there? Bar goes up and down. It's pretty neat. Other assignments are due in a month. Yeah, that makes sense. Just don't let things get ahead of you, of course. Hey, Beauty! Hi, Beauty. How are you? I'm about ready to quit here, and then I'll be back later. I have some stuff to do in between streams today. I have to get house insurance. So that means I have to contact a real estate agent, or an insurance agent, I should say. And that is always just can be cool and it can be boring. You know, I have to do adulting. I have to do adulting after this. This is the last bag, Beauty. This is actually probably realistically the last step. And I'm gonna like take no time in bailing after this. So if you guys can look actually and see if there's a good raid target and let me know, we'll just I'll just go with any of the suggestions that you guys put out. But I think I've rated RC already, like this week at some point. Back end, yes, yes it is back end. And this looks so neat. So now we start combining. This goes there. This goes here. And then this goes here. And that's a wrap. That's it. So we've got the eagle. And we've got a couple of I'm sorry, it's some Mordor orcs. We've got the Mouth of Sauron that is 100% the most evil minifig I've ever encountered. And then Aragorn. And then, of course, the gate unlocks and then opens. And then closes. And yeah, we did it. This is the last Lord of the Rings set I have. So now after this it's Soundwave. I start on Soundwave tonight at 6 o'clock Central. I'll be back in 2.5 hours. So thank you guys so very much. Again, Aaron Preston, thank you for your donation. And Electric Kitty, it was nice to meet you, and thank you for your donation as well. And thank you, of course, to Phil and Bricks, who is doing a $250 match right now. And so for YouTube, I will see you guys in 2.5 hours. You guys have a great rest of your time, and look forward to seeing you in a little bit. Bye-bye.